Good afternoon, football fans. Good afternoon, Arsenal fans, most importantly. Well, after the game this morning, I went to sleep, woke up, and then came to one of my favorite spots behind the condo so I can shoot this thing. And Mikel Arteta, I saw this problem when Arsenal was supposed to win the league in 2002 in the 2003 season. Do you guys remember when Arsenal was leading Manchester City by 8 points or 6 points? We traveled to the Etihad with high hopes. Actually, all Arsenal had to do back then was just draw Manchester City and win the league. Instead, this dumbass called Mikel Arteta, I'm not playing games with him now, but went to Manchester City with, who was the guy again? The dude we bought from Bolton. That defender, Rob Holding. I remember you now, Rob Holding. He had this guy playing defense with Saliba. Because back then, I don't think didn't we have Gabriel back then? I think he was injured or something like that. We totally got embarrassed by Manchester City. 5-1. And then, fast forward to 2025, this morning, I'm watching Arsenal play Liverpool. Now, when the match started, I looked at the formation he used. I said, that's not bad, okay. But what I was questioning is Martinelli started, and I was like, Martinelli starting in a game like this? Why we just bought Ebenezer Eze to play with Gyökeres? Okay, without Bukayo Saka. If you don't have Saka, you do not start Martinelli in a game like this. If he had Saka, I'd be like, okay, alright. We have Bukayo Saka on the right flank. Let it go. And then in the 55th or in the 60th, we'll sub in Eze. But you put Noni Madueke, who's new to the club, on the right flank to link up with Gyökeres, who's new to the club, who's still learning the way we play. And Martinelli in the midfield. We did have Declan Rice and Moreno, okay, a bit defensive with Zubimendi. Zubimendi is worth 3 players. That's why we bought him. If Zubimendi was not playing today, it could have been like a 3-0 Liverpool or a 2-0 Liverpool game. Saliba got hurt early in the game. Just to show you how much Zubimendi is worth. This guy did his job today. This is why you pay the money. Not only he was doing his defensive midfielder's duty, he was also covering, shadowing the entire center back position, which was Gabriel and Mosquera. And shout out to Mosquera, by the way. Big respect. A lot of people are ignoring this guy's performance today. I think it was a 4 out of 5 performance. You did well. I mean, we didn't look like we missed Saliba at all in the game. Unfortunately, the goal that happened when Liverpool scored that free kick, come on. Dominic Szoboszlai, you're not my footballer. You're a Liverpool player, but I have to clap and give respect because that was one hell of a free kick. Tip of his toe with the curve, power, the precision. I don't care who you were. I don't care if you were Jose Luis Chilavert or Campos. The spider Yashin himself could not save that one. And to get back to the team selection, and then this guy had the nerve to bring in Eze in the 66th minute. I don't know if you guys saw this in the beginning of the game. Go watch the game again because I intend to. Watch how Eze was sitting in the back behind Mikel Arteta going like this. I was expecting to start today. Why am I sitting on the bench? He was sitting right next to Martin Odegaard. These are the mistakes that Arsenal will have to change if they want to be elite again in English football. Not only in English football, in European football, English football, the whole global affair. I identified the problem 3 years ago. I said Mikel Arteta is not the guy to coach this club forward. Not just me. We have a bunch of Arsenal fans, loyalists like me, who love this club for over the 20 years. Me, this is my 20. Okay, this is my 20. Technically speaking, so I would say 1996. I was learning about the club. I wasn't a fan yet. I became a fan in 2001. So technically, this is my 23rd or 24th year following Arsenal Football Club. 2001, Barcelona. I followed them, but I was following Ronaldinho, to be honest. 2005, I became a Barca fan, but again with the split of Ronaldinho, which is like a football god to me, on and off until the last 2 years. So yeah, it's really been Arsenal for that's like the wife. Barcelona is like the mistress that do the job well, but the wife, even if she don't do her job well in bed, he's the wife. That's what Arsenal is, man. I'm so heartbroken. I'm not even watching the Barcelona game right now. Because why? I know what I have as a manager and Hansi Flick. I don't have to watch the game. I just have to come home, watch the highlight, and I'm good. Because why? I expect Barca to win against Vallecano. That's how confident I am. And I was so cocky today going at Enfield knowing that I have the best striker in the world. I got the best center attacking midfield in the Premier League since De Bruyne is no longer there. I have a pair in Eze and Martin Odegaard. We all had high hope today. If you're a true Arsenal fan, you know what I'm talking about. Today was like, man, it's a new day, new season. We're gonna go there and just like, mashallah, eh? But I forgot we had Mikel Arteta as the manager. That's all this man. This guy, Andrea Berta. Right now, the situation at Atletico Madrid may play into our advantage in North London. I'll explain. Atletico Madrid is having their worst start probably ever in their history. 3 games, 1 loss and 2 draws. The man who brought Diego Simeone in Madrid was Andrea Berta, right? The same man who's the Arsenal director now is Andrea Berta, right? If Arteta is let go in December, who should replace him at Arsenal? I'm going to say it first today. I would like Diego Simeone to become Arsenal's next manager. If you give him the kind of player you have now at Arsenal, this man can work some wonders for us. That's what I'm saying. And when it comes to Noni Madueke, you did okay today. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give Madueke 3.5. That's my rating. Gyökeres was nowhere to be found up front. Not his fault, because he's paid to be a striker, not to. He did come back, help the team defend, counter-attack. Martinelli wasted, if not our best chances to score first in the game. When we did the counter-attack, he got up front. Instead of passing the ball to Gyökeres, he took it to the crowd. We did it to ourselves today, but Arteta did it to us. Now Liverpool is top of the league. Have a nice weekend, folks. Yeah, I've been enjoying my Barcelona games. I've been enjoying watching Arsenal, like I always do. Mostly highlights. But when we play in the big clubs like City and all of these guys, I'll be watching the games. But I dedicate myself not to watching Arsenal play the big games only. When it comes to the teams like Burnley and stuff like that, I just keep watching the highlights. Just what happened. As long as Arteta's there, that's the way I'm gonna do it. Oh, you're not watching the game. You're not. I don't care, bro. If you spend 23 years helping your wife, you spend more time with the mistress, okay? On that note, I'm out. It's been one.